Guys, deluded. I'm back again. YouTube's N'Golo Kante now. Kylian Mbappe, however you want to pronounce the man's name. We have witnessed. We've been knowing from whether you're like me and you saw him in the under-19s championship in 2015 and he scored them goals there. Whether you saw him playing for Monaco's youth, whether you've just seen him in the last 18 months, we know the man's incredible. But each and every time he impresses us. I mean, he joins Pele as one of the only players to score a brace as a teenager at the World Cup. He's obviously, for me, he's world class already. Like, do I think he's a world class striker through the middle? As much as I like him and away from my emotions, if you're asking me about my emotions, he's the best player in the world along with Neymar. I've said this before. Calculatedness, of course, he's not there probably with the best number nines in the world quite right, at least yet. Well, he is there, but he's not the best. For me, he's definitely top 5 winger. He don't even play out there really. He's not even a winger, but he's definitely there. Regardless, he's one of the best ever from my sentiment point of view. But in all seriousness now, for me, being the man I am and how much I love young players, I have to stress this. And I need to take a drink before I get into this. Right now in his career, it's honeymoon period. In my short period in my life, I've seen a couple young players come through. Obviously, let's saw Lionel Messi's whole career until up this date. Cesc Fabregas until this date. Wazza. Who else off the top of my head? More present day when I was coming into my own. Raheem Sterling, Neymar, players of that nature. It didn't work out, but Mario Balotelli. So I've seen it with young players. Pato, obviously, again, negative example, but I've seen it. Right now, it's the honeymoon period, what I call for Kylian, because everybody's dazzled. Everybody's like, wow, he's amazing. He's calculated in the sense that he's more assured in the final third beyond his years. He plays with maturity. He shows way more maturity off the field. And it is very patronising when you keep hearing the commentators express his age and keep referring to him as a boy and all these things. The man's a man. Like, come on, treat him like one. But right now, it's the honeymoon period. Like I said, Carl, we love him. He can do no wrong. Everybody's dazzled by the skills. Everybody's dazzled by the fact that he's young and he's doing these things. If France were to go out, yeah, people would ask question marks if he played poor today. But would they these ain't even straight. Would they directly attribute the blame to him? Whereas if Brazil would go out, Neymar's the first person they're pointing to, or Messi, even though Messi didn't turn up today, but he turned around and got 2 assists. Di Maria scored, but he was poor in my opinion. The midfield was all poor. But they're not gonna make the headlines. It's going to Messi first, and you can write however many examples you want of. You've seen this with different counterparts. When he's turning 20 in December, so when he's 20, when he gets into his own around 23, 26, even Paul Pogba to a degree. Yes, I don't quite feel Pogba has Pogba is a bit different, but Pogba, whether they win, lose or draw, he's one of the men that I've spoken of, and he had the wow period when he was at Juventus. Wow, how amazing is it? Neymar the same. Then question marks are asked. If you go out, how many did you score? Why didn't you score? Why didn't you assist? Is he really a leader? All of these questions that are being asked with Messi eventually are going to be asked with Kylian. Because like I said, right now it's honeymoon period. When he's 23 to 26, that's when people are going to expect him to be producing game in, game out. Because if we're honest, we love him, but we're not expecting 3 goals, 4 goals, getting more or less, I'm being unrealistic with my numbers, but 3 goals, 4 goals every game, like we do with Messi and that, to the point where we're asking questions when them man there scored 90 plus goals, we're asking if they fell off and things like that. He's still enjoying his career to the point where he is adapting to it now, and question marks are being asked of him, especially because he's at PSG with the stars and that. But you get what I'm saying. Right now, 9 times out of 10, he can do no wrong. If France were to go out today, it's Paul Pogba they're coming to. It's Giroud they're coming to. Not that he's their level. It's who else? Griezmann they'll ask questions. The whole back four will be asked questions. So they will mention Kylian. I'm not going to say he won't be criticised at all, but he won't be the first point. And for the trajectory it's going to happen, man. Because we are truly witnessing someone amazing. Like, we saw Neymar and all these, the ballers there, and we saw all of these guys with potential to get scope. But no matter what they do, they can't be next to Messi and Ronaldo purely because they weren't doing it as a kid. And even to a degree, Kylian's behind Messi and probably behind Messi around these ages now, when Messi was 18, 19, 20. I ain't looked and got the stats to hand, but he's probably slightly behind him. But he's the only one that has a genuine chance of matching him for his accolades. Because for me, he, in my heart, along with Neymar, I've already told you, he's the best player in the world already, people. And to my brain, he'll be a global phenomenon. He is a generational talent. We are witnessing greatness, so let's please appreciate the man. Like, he's crazy, but he's still learning. He's still going to go through inconsistencies and stuff like that. Obviously, you saw basically, it's not a hat-trick, but he had a hand in 3 of France's 4 goals. I mean, he obviously bagged the brace and he set up one. Did they score 4? They must have scored 4 because it was 4-3 or something like that. They must have. I don't remember who scored the last one. Griezmann. Wait, Griezmann. If Griezmann got 2, I don't know, but forget the score anyways. But you get what I'm saying, innit? Right now it's honeymoon period, so he should enjoy it, man. It's ridiculous how much expectation is placed on people already, but he seems to adapt to it. People patronize him about his age, which annoys me. But by the same token, he's going there meeting with presidents and all these things off the field because he is a very mature man. He's not a boy. It really pees me off when people say that, man. But big up Kylian, man. I mean, I knew he was special when I first laid my eyes on him, but I didn't know he was. I did know he was special, but until these players do these things, it's a mad thing, isn't it? Like, Wenger was really telling the truth when he said this guy could be like Pele, man. And Wenger, I know you're somewhere sipping a French wine, saying we tried to get him to Arsenal and all them thing there, but oh yeah, Wenger, where's your new club, man? I needed to know what shirt I'm gonna cop. But yeah, man, there ain't nothing more to be said on that front, guys. Deluded. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out.